Good morning, students. Today, the electricity generation power plant that we are going to study is based on the energy that we obtain from natural gas. Natural gas is found inside the Earth's crust, and by drilling deep inside the Earth's crust, we can obtain natural gas. Natural gas was formed in the same way as fossil fuels, and we know that when millions of years ago plants and animals got buried inside the Earth's crust, and due to the various changes that took place inside, like pressure and temperature changes, catalytic actions that were brought about inside the Earth, converted the plant and animal bodies into crude oil and natural gas. So as we drill inside the Earth's crust, we find water at the deepest layers. Above it, we find oil, and the topmost or the upper layer comprises of natural gas. Natural gas is a naturally occurring hydrocarbon gas, and it comprises of chiefly methane. Along with methane, we can even find carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen sulfide, helium, and other alkanes. So these are the various gases that we find in natural gas, but primarily it comprises of methane. Let us now try to understand how do we obtain energy from natural gas. So here a flow chart has been given to you, and the arrangement in the power plant based on energy that is obtained from natural gas has been given. The first thing that we need to do is compressor for pressurized air. A compressor is a mechanical device that increases the pressure of a gas. So here in this case we have air. So using a compressor, we are going to create a lot of pressure on the air. And due to this, what happens is that the pressure on the air increases, and at the same time its volume is decreased. Now such pressurized air is passed through the combustion chamber. In the combustion chamber, we allow natural gas to flow in, which is our fuel here. So natural gas is allowed to flow into the combustion chamber. From the other side, compressed air is coming, and inside the combustion chamber, natural gas burns in presence of air. Now this gas which is produced here is at very high temperature and under lot of pressure also. Now such gas at high temperature and high pressure is used to turn or rotate the gas turbine. Just as in a thermal power plant, we had a steam arrangement where the steam was used under pressure and very high temperature to rotate the turbine. In the same way, here we have got natural gas, which is going to bring about the rotation of the gas turbine. As soon as the gas turbine starts rotating, it is connected to the generator, which also starts rotating, and electrical energy is generated. So this is how energy from natural gas is obtained. Let us now try to understand the transformation of energy that is taking place in a natural gas plant. We begin with chemical energy in natural gas. So natural gas comprises of chemical energy which is stored inside it, and it is released when the gas starts burning. So chemical energy in natural gas is converted into kinetic energy generated due to combustion of natural gas. So in the combustion chamber, in presence of compressed and pressurized air, natural gas starts burning, and it is then allowed to pass through the gas turbine, which starts rotating. So this natural gas has got kinetic energy to it, and hence it can set the turbine into motion. This results in kinetic energy in the turbine. The turbine also starts rotating, thereby producing electrical energy. So this is the flow chart which tells you about the conversion or transformation of energy that is going to take place in a natural gas power plant. Let us now try to understand the production of electrical energy in a power plant that is based on natural gas with the help of this schematic diagram. The important parts of the power plant are a compressor. We have seen that the function of the compressor is to compress the air so that it is under pressure. So such pressurized air is allowed to enter into the combustion chamber. From the other side, fuel, that is natural gas, is also allowed to enter the combustion chamber. In presence of the pressurized air, the natural gas starts burning, and this gas is now at very high temperature and under lot of pressure also. So such compressed natural gas at high temperature is then allowed to pass through the gas turbine. This results in the rotation of the gas turbine, or we say that the natural gas now drives the gas turbine. Due to the rotation of the gas turbine, the generator also gets activated and it also starts rotating. Due to the rotation of the generator, we get electric energy. So this is how the electrical energy is produced with the help of natural gas. From one of the sides, hot gases are emitted out. So that is all about the power plant that is based on natural gas and it produces electrical energy. There are some places in India where we have these natural gas power plants. First one is at Samral Kota, that is in Andhra Pradesh, and it generates 2620 megawatt of electrical energy. Next one is at Anjanvel in Maharashtra, 2220 megawatt generation of electrical energy takes place here. Next one is at Bhavna, that is in Delhi, 1500 megawatt, and Kondapalli in Andhra Pradesh generates 1466 megawatt of electrical energy with the help of natural gas. So this is all about production of electrical energy making use of natural gas. Here we have one question. Which electricity generation process is eco-friendly and which is not? So the electrical generation process which does not cause any pollution to the environment, it does not pollute the environment, does not release dangerous smoke containing carbon dioxide, sulfur and nitrogen oxides, is said to be eco-friendly. Such sources will be solar energy, wind energy, and to certain extent even hydroelectrical energy. Whereas the electricity generation process that will cause pollution in the environment will not be eco-friendly. So we have seen it in case of thermal power plants and nuclear power plants that they cause pollution in the environment. Thermal power plant gives out smoke, whereas nuclear power plants there is always a threat regarding the disposal of the nuclear waste. And if there is an explosion in the nuclear power plant, it may cause the release of dangerous radiations, which may be very, very hazardous to the population at large. So those sources of energy or electricity generation which do not cause any harm to the environment are said to be eco-friendly. So let us study about them.